Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Spellforce Conquest of Ao. The dark star has begun to rise over the land, and the Circle Magi will do all they can to prevent its ascension. Thank you all for your tremendous support in the first episode. I didn't realize Conquest of Ao was so dearly missed, but I am happy to be back. And if you are enjoying the series as much as the comments lead me to believe, feel free to like the video. It does help out the channel. Today, we have a lot to do. Now, last time was heading towards the crystal. This will allow us to permanently levitate our beautiful tower. However, this is a pretty spooky stack, and they are resistant to both of my damage types. So I don't think I can bonk this yet. But what we can do is plop down the tower and have a good nap. Now, we do have some quests over here, which I think would be good for us to get. But I was given a piece of hint. If I can... Does this look good? The mountain is impassable terrain for us. But we can put down the tower. We are in range, yes. This would actually be the perfect spot. If the tower is placed down on this mountain terrain, it acts as a gate for us. So we can actually go across both sides here, even if I cannot move over the thing. So let's plop her down. Voila. The tower rests. And I can. Nice. Thank you. So my goal here is to go here and grab this. The Shaper Ruins have to have your tower within its domain in order to unlock the adventure. However, we're a little wounded. Well, actually, we're not really. Shall we rip it? Let's go. You uncover a ruin of the long-vanished Shaper civilization. Your initial excitement is quickly dampened. There is barely even rubble left. You cannot even begin to imagine what immense power must have been necessary to so completely annihilate such a place. But there is a heavy pressure in the air. It must have been a mighty spell. Who are the Shapers again? You recall one of the books your master had you read as a student. It told of the greatness of Ao's first humanoid race, the Shapers. Almost godlike, they came from the seed of life that the All-Father Aeonia planted in the world thousands of years ago. Their understanding of magic and its workings was so deep that they could create masterpieces such as this place without so much as a thought. It is marvelous indeed. You have not yet reached what must have been a courtyard when the ground shifts and buckles beneath you. From nowhere, an army appears. Guards, you suspect, of whatever this building once was. To arms, soldiers! Wow, this is really easy. Maybe it wasn't? Wow. Having dealt with the threat at hand, you find an orb lodged in one of the bodies. Something small floats at its center, as if suspended in liquid. On instinct, you touch it and the orb melts away, leaving a spell scroll behind. Occultism. The Shapers truly were magnificent casters. So the Shaper Ruins give you access to new spell types. We, of course, know Enchantment, because that's our secondary school, and we know 2 of the Dreamweaving. But we can obtain new ones from the Shaper Ruins. And we just learned how to freeze water. Okay. Transmutation. Masters of the craft have long known that the transmutation of pure metals into magical essence and vice versa can be achieved, albeit with a costly process. Let's begin. Of course, transmuting metal was the ultimate goal of all alchemists. So now that we have this in our domain, we have 5 research and 2 gold. That's helping fix our money situation a little bit. Currently no recruits here, but great piece of advice I received. Thank you all very much. Ooh, throw sand is pretty good. Battle cry. This isn't really a melee team. Maybe we grab the throw sand here. These guys, the Astromancers, who unfortunately can't really heal. Although they should get the magical regeneration here, right? These guys, it's worth just pressing this button every turn. Even if I don't think I'm anywhere near a sigil or a star sign, it's worth pressing. I also need to make sure we find places to build our lodge. I think I'm going to go over here just for pure resource for this guy. You find a storage silo crawling with large bugs. They must have already devoured half of the grain, for there is not much left inside. Those must be the creatures that tore into Lyrian's livestock. A heroic victory done. Oh, I took a lot of damage. But done. After your fight, you see tracks leading all over the surrounding fields, suggesting some bugs fled to the next silo. We can't let them multiply, can't we? So I think I can go right here and get all of this in my domain for the lodge, which would be, at the very least, some decent resources. So we're going to head this way. Plop that down. Your astronomer leveled up. Willpower, mine ore, search. Maybe search would be helpful. For him, possibly. I mean, I want to go free this up, although it's not that relevant, but whatever. Also, another tip I got was that the roads lead to cities. I don't believe this applies to the new city. But, you know, we'll find that when the time comes. We also have a demon that is talking to us and told us to find him at his throne, which is right here. I don't know how I know this, but I do, so cool. We may make our way over there. I'm going to have this guy continue following this road. As the little floater. I spy with my little eyes. Dowie! As the little float boy of our faction, we can just, you know, go over the mountains and stay away from all the spooky, scary skeletons. Anything else we want to do? We have our constellation. We're still looking for another one. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. We can try and make better ones of these. But right now I think I'm holding onto our resources. Because we want Stardust as well. I wonder what it's like to have one that's all of these. Which is possible, of course. Oh, wait. Like I said, I think we're just chilling for now. Vibing. Astor. Flee! Flee the city! 24. Okay, so there's not a constellation anywhere near here. And you're 11. Okay. Well, we have the spell Flight. This will make it so that for 3 turns, or excuse me, 3 turns, this army can go over any terrain. And I think we're going to do that. At the shrine, we get the blessing. Always deal back damage. Fantastic. Oh, this thing is so much bigger than I thought it was. That's what she said. So we'll pop this lodge down here. Might as well. We'll just harvest the vast resources that await us. Gonna take 2 turns, huh? Well, it'll be worth it. We get 4 gold, 5 knowledge, 1 research, and then I think this will let us construct. Maybe. Might as well start. Oh. It's one or the other team. Unless. There we go. Alright, back to you. So because this is here, we should be able to move through. And we can visit the Demonologist's abode. The air hums with dark energy, and the dim kind of light reveals a sinister inventory. Chained demonic creatures, jars containing trapped spirits, and cryptic scrolls of forbidden incantations. All artifact purchased here are affiliated to the Acolytes of Malachi. Ah. Demons created with this cult gain armor and proficiency per day. Interesting. The Warlock of Malachi. This is a demon. So I can purchase demons off the map. Okay. I didn't know that. So demons. Is it even worth me pursuing this? Each soul catch souls of defeated enemies. This is probably worth giving to one of our heroes, right? As a weapon. And Ashen ones are characters of some kind. So demons go here. And this slot. We can expend a resource to unlock this and basically dominate a mortal mind. It's kind of like the idea here. Did that increase my armor? I think it did. Okay. I should have paid attention a little closer, but that's okay. I don't really want you to be in melee, honest, if I'm being honest here. Okay. So this is in our domain for a little bit. Again, I want to visit this, but we're not going to. I think it's time we head this way. We need to look for a spot for you to plop down your lodge as well. Cool. We have new research. What happened here? Oh, yes, of course. We can use this to transmute resources one way or another. I remember doing this a lot in my first playthrough. Weave dream. Threads of the ethereal spun into a warrior's essence, forging purpose from the fabric of dreams, guiding them towards their destined path. Sure. 6 turns. I don't think my workers can do this. Where is more stuff for you to harvest? There's some mining. Sure. I never cleared this, huh? Okay. Let's go meet the dwarves. The dwarven city of Windholm is ancient and formidable, built to form stone tiers of hundreds of battlements, towers, steps, stairways, and bridges. Thanks to its solid construction, it has never fallen. The city's houses often have 5 floors that can all be accessed by several levels and footbridges. It is a true marvel of dwarven masonry. Let's visit. Okay. I kind of feel like this map is... Oh. This fixed our gold problem. This map is very similar to the other one. Uh-oh. With a single howling gust of wind, all the candlelights in your study flicker and die. As a chill creeps over you and you see your breath billow out before you, you turn to see a dark, masked shadow appear on the wall. No sign of its source at all. Now has come a moment for you to prove yourself worthy, Mage. The purity of the light has returned and is causing problems. I am occupied with other matters, so I will grant you the opportunity to kill some mage hunters. That seems in my best interest. While fortune was favoring them, the new purity stole from me a number of undead I have named the Hollow God. It is an early experiment of something far more powerful to come, but in the wrong hands, even this might be used to damage our kind. We must not show weakness. The soul stones at the heart of the Hollow God must be recovered and returned to me, and those that stole them must be destroyed. Alright, I'll look into it. Bro, this is all over the map. Ooh, nice. Okay. Can I move as this is going on? I don't think I can. That's a spawner, I think. News available for hire. Goblins, the Goblin High Muckamuck. Oh, yeah, this is a new unit. Huh. Rally. Interesting. Upkeep changed by +1. Is accompanied by 1x Goblin Brawlers in battle. Wait, he spawns units? Well, I'm broke, so... I'm broke. I have no money. We can trade some stuff, but I don't know if I want to. The conversion rate's pretty bad, you know? We're heading this way. A single little peasant. In a tavern, you overhear a conversation. Old Danny told me he saw them spiders crowding in Southwatch. I hope they kill those monsters before they come here. Imagine waking up to your house being crushed underneath a spider as big as your barn. We have a spider problem. We can handle that. The tankards are raised to you in thanks. Oh, well, that'll be great. Finally a true hero. The Southwatch militia should pay you for your troubles. That is so far away. I'm sensing a trend here. Oh, you know what? I should put her thing in this. How close? What are we doing here? So this is a tavern, and it has I'm being chased. Save me, Anakin. I'm too weak. I can't believe I'm being chased by bandits here. If this is within my domain, it gives me 2 relations with Lorraine every turn. So probably something we're interested in. Okay. So we can't buy anything here yet. The combat balloon. I don't think I ever had one of these. Huh. That's so fun. I want one. Okay. The Roses of Windholm. You have come to Windholm at a time of celebration and are invited to join the parade honoring the dwarven women living in the King's Palace. Magnificently decorated dwarven men pilgrim to the large steps in front of the place to place roses before the woman, or cite them the most beautiful poems and song. Let's honor the ritual by placing flowers too. Moving closer, you notice a dwarf struggling with a great cask instead of flowers. His breath is very labored as he shifts the weight from one arm to the other. A muffled bump comes from inside, almost drowned out by the loud swish of liquid. Do you need some help with that? Relief spreads across the dwarf's face as he says, Thank you, Grand Mage. My stamina is not what it once was. You have the cask carried up the stairs yourself. The dwarf follows, recites a few lines, and opens the lid, revealing a beautiful array of vegetables intricately carved into the shape of delicate flowers pickled in vinegar. His gift is received with much admiration. At the bottom of the stairs, again, he says, Thank you for helping me honor our traditions. Enjoy the celebrations. The rest of the festivities continue without further disturbances. Everyone enjoys themselves, ending the evening with a truly marvelous feast. Great. Well, that's the dwarves found. I don't think... There is teleportation in this game, but I don't think it's... I mean, I probably want this, right? I don't think it's to anywhere. I think it's to your tower. I guess we can dream. I would love to have this, but... Random place, seat of power, all fire. What's a seat of power? Oh. The seat of power is their throne. Is that his throne, or is that just elsewhere in the world? Well, whatever. Leave me alone! Enables the hiring of dwarven worker, human worker. Oh, nice. All units gain the gathering boosts. Very nice. Oh, look at the money. The money. 12. Somehow I got farther away. So it's over here somewhere. I like how this guy's just not healing. Alright, we'll follow suit here. We kind of know where it's going. So... Dwarven workers are a little different than human workers. I thought they had boost to mining ore. But we'll hire 2. That might not be true. But it took so much. Why did I take so much damage? Anywho. I wouldn't say this is the best lodge I've ever seen in my life. Can this even work in a lodge? I don't know. If I put it here and she levels up, it'll expand onto the other thing down there. Whatever, we're here for this. I don't want to wait another turn. I want to do this. Okay. I can move the guy next turn. You're waiting, so wait a turn, please. You have found the dwarves. And some money. Nice, nice, nice. You're going to have to run from whatever's over there, though. We're having a very relaxed... Can these attack my lodge? I don't think they can, right? Science. Okay, abort. I wanted to check if there was indeed not reinforcement in this game, and there's not. I didn't think there was. I wish I could do road gore here. I really wish I could. Goblin Archer. +2 missile. +2 missile range. Yes. It's kind of cracked, isn't it? Can't be the only one who think that's cracked. Ooh, are you what are you? Raptors. Oh, right. The Dark Elves have, the Norcane have a lot of raptor stuff going on. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Should I find an All-Fire node? That's terrifying. Oh, yeah, okay, I don't want to know anymore. Yeah, let's just end the turn. Alright, yep. That's that. Grab some pumpkins. Grab some knowledge. Go this way. Looks like we're going to need to cast flight here. Weave a random dream that can be put into one of your unit's mind slots. Interesting. A magical shield appears in front of the spell's target, protecting it from most types of missile. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, let's get flight going. I don't know where it is. I've lost it. Excuse me? Oh, this is the research page. Nope. There it is. 25 mana. That's so expensive. Okay. Have one construction site within your domain. Oh. Well, it'll be fine. We'll get there. We can get the Crystalline Garden going, which gives us mana per day. The tower's going to have to move soonish anyway. We have the tower moving before this exhausts. I should have... one short, yeah. We have our Dwarven workers who are looking for mountain. Now, Dwarvens, you can't... Oh, you cannot. I thought they had mountain walk. Yeah, maybe not. So, the dwarves. Can fly. Oh, there we go, Mountaineer. Can you roll that too? Nice! Now they can walk on mountains. See, I told you they could walk on mountains. We have the lodge built. And next turn we'll get flying. You're going to bonk this and liberate my... Wait, will this count? This should, right? A heroic victory. Quest. No? So you can purchase some halberdiers. I don't know what these guys do. They're freaking expensive, though. We'll buy the healing potion. I want the alchemists. It's a great unit. So I guess we're heading over this way. We can collect the Stardust as well. So we can Stargaze real quick. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. So we've got an All-Fire node over here. That's cute. Another Demonologist abode. We can restore our movement. Keep on keeping on. We're near the edge of the map. Okay. No, that's a turn. I kind of want to recruit one of these muckamucks. But I also want to save my gold. I think we'll bring it back down to being perfectly balanced. As all things should be. Okay. I thought that guy was going for my tower. I was about to be a little upset. 2, we're really close to where this constellation is. Kind of makes me want to go north and not over here. This way we can find out if it's more this way or more that way. Flight is ready for this stack, which I missed by 1 tile. Very impressively, mind you. Hello. Are you random undead that are going to attack me, or are you this guy's undead? Oh. Mommy? So there should be... Oh dear. Ah! The dwarven settlement in the Coldmark is a bulwark against those that covet the ore-rich mines of the Windwall Mountains, as well as raiding orcs and trolls. Its citizens are a hardy breed and renowned mountaineers. Coldmark City is one of the few places other than the capital of Windhelm that will trade with outsiders at all. I don't remember this place even a little bit. Time to run! Flee, flee the city! No, no! Wow, we lived. I'm shocked. Yes, go that way. Thank you. Pumpkin. Okay. 8. So it's that way. Good to know. I'm going this way. You come upon one of the new Purity groups that have stolen a hollow guard. They are not yet aware of you, giving you time to decide whether you wish to engage. Charge a heroic victory. Let's fight something today, shall we? I don't want to just auto-resolve my way to the end. Although, who knows? Maybe the AI would do better than I would. It's over, Anakin. Wow, I am so fast. I have the high ground. It feels a little bizarre not, I'll take a pot shot, sure. Not like aiming my characters. So you can go here.
Yes.
Go here. Yeet. Frostbite, cool. You will guard. You will also guard. You can't reach, right? Oh, you're actually 1 tile away. That's fine. I'm gonna get on my telescope. No, on my hero. Okay. Guardian's Blessing. Silence. Uh-oh. Okay. Surprise! Am I really at the 1 tile? It doesn't help.
Yes.
Huh. Wait, can you shoot without triggering a counterattack? No. You're on fire.
Yes.
How do you like being shot? You can't be shot. Okay. I don't want to get, like, bonked to death with my mage. You know? Proper utilization of range attacks is important. You deal a lot of damage. Confidence. That's what you like to see. Alright. Good. Maybe I would have just went to guard mode on these guys, actually. Ah, well.
Yes.
This guy has a 1 action shot, which is quite unusual. from what I understand. Just take some damage here. Disordered. Go over here. Bonk, bonk. You should be able to get a kill here. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that was better or worse than what the AI would have done. My little goblin archers took some damage, but we'll take it. I don't know really how we're supposed to... Ooh. Hello. Take the soul. After defeating the Purity forces, you are able to force your way inside the Hollow Guard's apparatus to retrieve the engine that gave it life. It glows strongly in your hand before you pocket it away, and you feel a swell of magic threaten to consume you. A Soul Stone provides throw Soul Stone skill in battle. Apply a Soul Cage to an ally or enemy unit in 5 range. Soul Cage. This unit's soul was trapped and will drop after battle. Huh. It is no wonder Hokan prizes these works. So I can use that to guarantee soul stuff, huh? One additional shield or melee weapon slot. This unit also counts as a demon. Extra armor. Well, I think I am a... I love resources, team. I gotta go for all fire per day. Probably elemental resistance would be helpful for him. Because if he's being hit, usually it's because he's being ranged down, right? Armor against melee attack seems pretty good to me. Oh, more gold per day. We'll take Parry Master. But gold per day is... spicy. The animals have made it to another field, feasting on crops and smaller creatures. You will die just like the others. Can I do better in this one? I mean, we won the previous battle. But I need to learn how to take minimal damage in this game. I don't know how to do that yet. It probably involves reading their range and not walking into it. You know? I wonder if there's a button that's just like, show me the range of all enemies. Okay. So, Miss Miria here can actually summon walls. It's also worth noting that... Oh. Oh, wait. Are we really doing this, Bugs? In this game, there is healing cheese. Which means that... you have a ranged attack. Which means that, you know, we can heal up before combat ends if I have a healing character.
Aye, Commander. Aye, Commander.
I can guarantee you, doing what I'm doing right now is not a way to achieve minimal losses. But here we are. This is a partial. Now it's on fire. So I could build... I don't think building a wall here helps. But she can do that. See? Screwed. I'm gonna have to restart this battle, unfortunately. You know what I'm learning? I'm learning that the AI loves to just shoot the same thing. They are very good at focus firing. I will give them that. Even if you would think they don't really have vision, they do. So I have this heal here. I don't know if it's worth using. Oh, I can't heal magical creatures. Or I should say I can't heal that magical creature. Well, okay. This is probably going to be another restart of battle then. Let's see how they do. Oh, the guards are tanking very well. They're on fire, though. Okay. So I can heal these guys. What is your condition? You're burning? You're also burning. So I can cleanse and I can heal these guys. These guys should be able to kill this. Remember. For whatever reason, units retain full efficacy. We have to Miria now. Very rude. Oh, so this isn't in my turn. That's good to know. Go this way. Good. You're not dead yet. I feel like I've learned a lot. But I don't know if I like what I've learned. You know? I've learned that I don't know. It's really what I've learned. I bet the AI would have done better, but I'm not sure how. Okay. That was painful. Lesser Feral Soul. Okay. That was a heroic victory. I feel like I bled a lot. Slain insects cluttered the ground, providing you with some insight over their physique. After burning their bodies, you inform the people of Lyrane that you defeated the threat, and soon enough, word of your work spreads through the High Mark. That went well. Did it? Did it really go well? We need to get aid. I know I've been researching that other thing, but we need aid. Because I'm dying here. I'm pretty sure. Damage against spellcasters. Speed might be the key here for these guys. Speed is key. Zerbo's Boon. Apply Zerbo's Boon to an allied unit in 5 range. +2 willpower unit will always deal maximum damage. Ooh, these are all pretty cool options. I like this self-repairs because this thing can't heal. But it might just be Dwarven Resilience. We're learning aid. You might as well do this. We do have bonus healing, I believe, active, but, you know. Take time. And we'll be lifting the tower soon, even though I'm very low on mana. Thank you for the mana. Now, believe it or not, Ripley's Believe It or Not. I should be able to bonk this with my workers if it comes to me. Believe it or not. Something. I've totally lost my train of thought. I think this thing is dead. Yeah. I almost got there. I'm gonna need a new scout. I'm sorry, I completely lost my train of thought about what I'm believing. Or not believing. I don't know anymore. Wow, you guys healed pretty well, actually. You know what? Respect. It is not long past nightfall in this town that you see a small light bobbing up and down in the distance. It might be from a torch or lantern if it weren't blue. Some of the people tell you such lights have been bothering them for weeks. Perhaps someone is trying to scare them. It could be a will-o'-the-wisp. Be careful. The will-o'-wisp leads you to a mushroom circle that oozes some strange mucus, likely poisonous. You carefully take a sample and have it brought to your tower. It might be useful in your research. Might it be? Corrupted adamantium vein. Oh. Oh, I need this in my domain. It is gonna be such a waste. Something about City of Lyrane, I think. You come upon a well with a small shingled roof and a rope that falls all the way into the water. Legends say that Lady Luck resides in wells, granting a boon in return for a tribute freely given. It can't hurt to toss in a coin. The coin bounces off of the stone to the high-pitched plink, plank, and splashes into the water. A moment later, the rope stretches taut as if the bucket suddenly got heavier. A hoarse voice rings up from inside the well. "By the Guardians, thank you! I have been screaming my lungs out, but no one could hear me. Please, pull me out." You drag out a very wet and very exhausted dwarf from the well. He shivers and curses. "Bloody thieves! Bastards! I will find you!" He wrings out his beard and clothes. "What happened to you?" "What do you think? A bloody robbery! That's what happened." He spits out water. "A bunch of thieves took my chest and threw me in the well. Didn't do a great job, though." Reaching into his pocket, he reveals a large key and grins. "They don't know they need this. What say you join me? We'll teach the bastards a lesson. I'll pay you generously." Oh. Well. Well. I want to go that way. The things I want are growing. Health stacks, target stacks, magically restore some health, start the next day. You know, I don't think I need that anymore. I know I got really excited about getting it, but we healed up pretty well. Protection from good. Weaving the darkness like a cloak around your unit shrouds them effectively from any unwanted effects of light, for light cannot exist where darkness thrives. Oh. Wasn't that cute? I think I'm going to need this. This is wearing off. Yeah, next turn. Yeah. Oh. Annoyingly. So we'll go here. And we'll get the tower moving. This location will deplete soon. Yes, yes, yes. And we know there's an all-fire here I could take. I believe that's what my trainer's thought was. Believe it or not, the moment you take someone's domain, it doesn't instantly declare war on you. Is this 8 all-fire? It just, makes them unhappy. Which I'm sure is no surprise. Enchanted, all units in stack for the next battle will increase. That could be very good against the crystal fight. Night Terrors. Unleash relentless night terrors upon your foes, depriving them of rest and leaving them in a state of constant dread. By the way, I know we do have the other research I was working on. This one, the missile resistance. But this is expensive and the other ones are not. So it works out. I think I want to lift the tower. We're going to want this. It's just I'm broke. The sound of disgruntled villagers has drawn you closer. Richly dressed guards of the Corn Baron of Golden Fields himself are busy searching houses. One of them is nailing a notice onto a tree in the market square. Signet ring stolen. If the culprit comes forth, the sentence shall be 7 lashes on the bare back. Should the ring not be returned by the 3rd fall of the sun, the sentence shall be death. Reward for capturing the more responsible, payment by the Baron upon presenting the ring. I like how we're all over here now. Like we were so separated and now we're just here. back together. I'm not... Okay, you're gonna go look for this thing. You're following. The rats are following. You know, when I was younger, I really hated that song. I don't think it's too bad now. This might be okay. Yeah. Let's go, Dowie Workers. The Dowie Workers have range attacks, so... See? Gold per day, though. I guess we can get armor, sure. Okay. Crafting duration -2. All beast units have +6 damage, so that's not ideal. Oh, hey! Maybe it is ideal. A couple of young boys run past, excitedly talking. I'm telling you, it's amazing. I saw a huge wolf and a little man able to balance like at least 10 horses on his arms. It was amazing. I hope we go again when it's back in town. Is there a circus nearby? Is there? Arcane dusts. Okay. So that can be added to our gem crafting. You come across a muddy road close to the fields. The grass here is trampled, and someone has carelessly tried to cover tracks that lead towards a cluster of trees. This looks promising, does it? The camp you come upon is quite well hidden, the tents either under shrubbery or covered with well-placed branches. Two men are playing dice, using an old tree stump as a table. One of them occasionally toys with a large ring, setting it down to pick up his dice. The Baron's signet ring. No doubts. Alright. Blood for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Let's do this manually and try and do better. Try and be better. Okay. Hokan. So these guys do have throwing knives. They're not very good with them, I don't think. And these guys are, of course, ranged characters. Now... Whoa, I didn't want you. I wanted you. In the trees, we have the benefit of obscuration. Let's see how badly this pans out, shall we? Okay. This should be fine. Okay. It's not search undead, ethereal, or construct, but it affects... You're not ethereal? Oh, you're fantastic. So in the tree here, we are quite greatly obscured. So you can use a free action, and we can do that. We don't have vision of you. We can make this better. These are still partial hits. Wow. Okay, we broke their armor. So you can go into guard mode. You can come over here. Oh. Here, cleanse you. Alright. We now deal death damage, by the way. Okay. Good damage mitigation here. What was that? Oh. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I used all my, How the fudge do I kill them now? Because I used all my healing. So if I don't have vision of them here, they shouldn't have vision of me, right? No, that's not how that works. We can go here, break this.
Aye, Commander.
We can send you guys in.
Aye. Aye, Commander.
I think these guys have this under control. I think so. We're kind of really close, but this is a kill. Please don't kill my hero. Nice. Oh! I don't know if that was ideal or not, but we did it. No losses. The AI was going to lose stuff. I didn't lose stuff. Boom. I call it a win in my book. The signet ring lies tightly held in the commander's fist. It does not take much effort to break his fingers and free the silver band. Returning it to the Baron means not only a reward, but greater standing with the Baron's villages and guards within the Golden Fields. It is not long before the Baron's guards arrive, equipped with horses and spears. The Baron graciously thanks you for removing this threat and returning his signet ring. He would like to reward you with this, the Glacial Concoction. Now, as far as I'm aware, when something says consumable, it means that. If we use this in combat, it's consumed. I'm pretty sure. Extend our thanks to the Baron. We are now max reputation with the city of Lyrane, which means we can go ahead and recruit the Alchemist, who is a healer. So you are at 6. It has to be like right here, right? Well, because this guy is now a werewolf, we want to go be violent with him. We want to go be as violent as possible. Unleash Relentless. Right. Targeted stack gets haunted by night terrors until the next battle, preventing any rest. Okay. Mutation. Merging a demon's might with any other soul's flesh will surely inflict pain beyond compare, but the resulting army is more powerful than ever. 450 research. Okay. Back to this. Do we want to... We probably want to cast Aid here. Honestly, we don't. I lied. We want to get more mana. Larger domain upgrade. So we have these guys now within our domain. I don't know if this counts, though. Maybe it does. Let me start lifting the tower. So when we can do that, we can sell these necromancy souls. We don't need these. That's not part of our jam. Ooh, we got robes. Have any more souls? No. The robes we can give to you because you're brawling in the front line right now. Just kidding, you have these. Give it to you then. You're dying for some reason. I guess I might as well press that button. Okay. I know where the spell is. So we are going to move away from this proficiency, unfortunately, but we're going to plop her down over here. And I can even... I think I can put it here and cross this tower. I might not be able to, though. Or this mountain. Well, we'll come up here anyway. This is the humans. These are the humans. Go here and mine this. I guess you guys are gonna meander back this way. We'll find somewhere for you to go. 8. Okay. Violence. Brutal violence. Oh, hey, we can beat the demon. That's probably a good idea. The Mage's tower is slanting. Its windows are missing and the gardens are overgrown. Its compound is made up of a number of low buildings in a dismal state. Peaceful, but also oddly quiet. No birdsong, no small animals rustling in the weeds. The tower's door stands open and you see stairs leading up and down. One of the door... What? Sorry, I've completely lost it. I lost it. The tower's door stands open and you see stairs leading up and down. One of the closer buildings, probably for servants, is missing its door entirely. Look for the Mage's quarters. The chamber's windows are all broken. The wind has carried in seeds that sprout from moldy bedsheets. In a small box on the nightstand you find a book, a diary of sorts. Most of it is unreadable, but the writing on the last few pages is big and shaky. An unmistakable warning. One of them is inside my head. I can feel it chewing, making a little cave there. It stings. It sings to me, orders me around. I will end it. I am so hungry. Gather them. Gather. It is hungry. Hidden in a hole cut into the pages lies a small gleaming key. Ominous. Let's leave. You return to the eerily quiet courtyard with many paths away. Seek the alchemy lab. You easily find the lab. It looks like most of the tools and materials are still here, but some of the glass has been smashed, tables are overturned, and cabinets broken, even chewed upon. Okay, we got some materials. You'll find glasses containing shiny round eggs in viscous liquid. Next to them, scraps of paper with scrawled images of all kinds of bugs, big and small, incubating inside human bodies, larvae of parasitic wasps. Finally, you see a bug with a crown, or some kind of halo. He lost his mind. Let's go. The servants' quarters. It looks like those who lived here left in a hurry. There are rusted pots and pans in a tiny kitchen, chests filled with moth-eaten clothes. In one corner, a single skeleton lies with an unsettling hole in the back of its skull, scratches all over the bone. You find a note stuck behind one of the crumbling chests. It is a list of purchases someone was tasked to make. More eggs of those bugs from the west, alchemical ingredients. The writer also noted that the old master is behaving increasingly weird. We have seen all there is to see. You exit through the main hall where your torch's lights gleam on huge glass jars full of dead bugs of all sizes, preserved in a clear liquid. As you move past them, you hear a commotion from outside. Then one of the bugs squirms in its jar and emits a high-pitched screeching. It echoes the screams from outside. Your troops are under attack. Wow. You beat them back. When the last of the bugs returns and runs, they follow their trail back on itself. Follow them to the nests. I took a surprising amount of damage in that. Okay. So you're going here to the City of Iron. We can get the human barracks. And we can recruit an alchemist. The halberdiers. Anti-cavalry, armored, first strike. Okay. Maybe worth getting one of them. Everything wasn't so bloody expensive. The alchemists are support units. They are healer, so this unit will restore 20 health among all units in the stack each day. Does not affect undead units. And it grants the first aid skill, which is a combat skill. More focus means more healing. So we can pull the mage out of this. Is he the weakest? Probably the wisp, actually. It's probably the wisp. Yeah. Bring him in. He also does elemental damage. So now the question is, where is this celestial conduit? And where does the wisp go? Where do we go now? Right there. So with the human barracks in, we can now build it in the tower. And that'll be our 6th. No, Just kidding. We're about to be done. We need 5 buildings constructed, and we're about to build the Crystalline Gardens, which will be done. That'll be it. I don't know what you're doing. You're heading this way. We'll be leaving the tower soon. Crystalline Gardens are in, giving us additional amount of income. Fantastic. 1. So, where do you think this 1 is? You have expanded upon your knowledge, built up your tower, uncovered secrets of old, and your rise is still far from over. Word of your accomplishments has reached the circle, and they resent your growing power. I will be prepared, come what may. So it's diminished. We got the human barracks. Allows us to recruit scouts, soldiers, and hunters. Aid of foreign power in establishing a foothold to get this. Interesting. What do you think? I mean, it has to be here, right? We're getting surprisingly for something over here as well. The bugs have dug up the rich earth and created a hive in the golden fields, hidden under carefully arranged haystacks and bushes. But the bugs crawling everywhere make it clear there must be an entire warren of them under your feet. It is not long before you are seen, and a beating, hungry, angry buzz breaks out all around you. Let us fight the great battle! So, now that we're in werewolf form, our wizard should be very effective. Wow. Rude! Well, we want to stand here to, again, obscure our opponents. These spiders are going to be like our strongest asset for a while, I think. So this guy does do bonus melee damage in werewolf form by a rather substantial margin. I want to get in the bushes here, for sure. And you probably just want to skedaddle. Please don't die to the burning. Let's go, Spoders. The Spoders are dealing +6 damage this week. And they are immune to burning. Axwielder should do the work of the Dark Gods. Surprise! That's fun. Teleporting werewolf. Nobody expects the teleporting werewolf! Yeah, the Spoders just hard carry that. They tried to snipe the goblins, but the goblins survived. You tried. The battlefield is a mess of broken carapaces and wounded soldiers, but you have to wonder, how many more are there? Why are there so many without help? Your soldiers report they saw a single person, probably human, watching from a distance and then running away jerkily like a puppet on a string. What is going on? That is a great question. Mana, which means the tower can move. Now, do I have to... Yes, okay, great. No, I don't want to cancel it. I want to cast it. I'll be back. So, to complete this quest, we need to get this thing within our domain. You know, we could do it like so. Yeah, there we go. So the tower is moving. The tower is on the move. It's coming over here. You're gazing. You're looking as well. You're doing something. I might be able to take these on. A lot of help. I mean, there's some flaxseed over here, I guess. Or whatever it is. I think the wisp wants to get over here. So we can kind of begin maneuvering over this way to finish this spell page quest. We can meet the big human city, and we can grab an expansion to the Allfire, and we can open the gate to this. Remember, we have... How many turns do we have? It's been a while, actually. 46 turns to meet Sahurl, or else... I don't know, does my follower die? 1. What do you mean 1? So it's either here, here. I'm going to have him do this. I've got places to be. Do I just bring you with me? How long does it take me to summon another wisp? I can summon this instantly. Go that way. I guess we can summon the jelly. Sure. We'll have you two come this way. And we'll come deal with this while you're doing something. So you're going farther away from it, but you're also going up, which means you're getting over here? Oh, I think these are connected to the same one. Okay. I don't really want to count, though. Additional glyph. I have 3 glyph slots. I don't need more. Zebo's Curse. Just grab Dwarven Resilience. Probably more. Ooh, heal. Okay. For research, do we have a new one? I guess we'll grab Inner Eye. Oh, my research went way down. I guess it's a good reason not to do a big research, though. Oh, hey, there's recall. Wow, it's going to take forever. Grab this. You're coming over here. Hopefully you don't die in the process. Maybe we could use this to scout. Ooh, okay, yeah, see, that's her. See, I'm glad. We're scouting. Finally. So it's a constellation. So, the stag. The stag gallops across the heavens, a symbol of untamed wilderness, primal strength, and the relentless momentum of nature's hunt, beast/aggressive, or the Silver Sickle, a symbol of Norse cunning, its light guiding the dark elves, whispering secrets, and lacing the shadows with poison. Well, I want to find the dark elves, so, that'll do. Without so much as a groan, your apprentice suddenly topples over and begins to convulse in spasms on the floor. Eyes rolled back, pain in their strained features. What is happening? When the twitching and spasms finally subsides, you hear a whisper. You lean in closer to understand the words. The demon. I can feel it. I know where my law, where the creature is hiding. It is calling me to its side. Your apprentice is barely able to withstand the strain, and the demon's grip is growing tighter by the minute, it seems. I shall face this creature and make it pay for its insolence. Are we really going to be able to do that? I got tempted by the thing. I went straight for it. I'm not going down there. You can't make me. The vampires alone are terrifying. Are we really sure about this? Do you really think this is a good idea? Plus and focus. Added premonitions immune to psychology. Elemental resistance, fight resistance, death resistance. Yeah, I don't know. Although, this could help out a lot against that guy. Like, all of his magic attacks seem to be white damage. Well, I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night. What is this? Oh yeah, I can do that. I forgot about that. Alright, well, good job. You leveled up. Gotta go fast. You have to fly the old-fashioned way. One day I'll just remember where it is. I don't know when that day will come, but one day. Let's transmute. Cool. See, I told you I did a lot of transmuting. I'll pick up that gold next turn. You're going to follow this way, I think. So I could go here and then retreat when it attacks me. But we'll just wait. I'm on the road again. Oh, the Axe Wielder leveled up. What's up? Mountaineer goes... No, I wanted speed, not armor. Why is it the undead attacking Hokan? Are we experiencing some player bias here? Where I get attacked by a random ship, a Hokan? 33. 17. As your army marches on, you sense something is amiss. A strange sensation washes over you. Yet as you look around, there seems to be no immediate danger. Step carefully, as something is not right. As your troops continue, you feel a terrible drain on this region. Something, or someone, is sucking it dry of life and energy. The fields hold less crops, ores crumble to dust, wildlife has abandoned the place. Nothing that holds even just a spark of life wants to linger. What has befallen this region? A dark, strange presence lurks at the edge of your mind's eye view, powerful yet alien to you. It seems to suck magic and life from its surroundings. You have never felt something like this. Stay alert, everyone, and stay together. Mana. So there might be a city over here? I don't know. Trolls. Bloody trolls. Okay. We're coming over. What? Time to leave. Okay. Tower's coming as well. These guys can get in the tower. Hang out with it. You can keep going in astrologying. There should be something on this all fire, so I'm not going there just yet. Okay. You can mountaineer? Oh, I'm not being attacked. That's amusing. Okay. Flee the city. You awaken with an uneasy feeling in your stomach. Something is not right. Your eyes search the room, but nothing seems amiss. A cling rings from outside your door. Moving carefully into a dim corridor, you notice signs of an intruder, a window ajar, a muddy footprint on the carpet, and a faint glow from your study. Your senses sharpen as you prepare to confront whoever dares breach your sanctuary. Who's in there? Show yourself. With a confident stride, you approach the study, pushing the door open with a flick of your wrist. There, amidst your scattered tomes and relics, stands a goblin. He stops his rummaging and looks up at you, his eyes widening and sharp before he quickly masks his surprise with a smirk. Ah, the mighty wizard themselves. I was just... admiring You's collection. What do you think you're doing in my tower? The goblin flinches, and a small dagger immediately appears in his hand. He eyes you warily before reaching the conclusion that bringing a knife to a magic fight might not be the best idea. His hands rise slightly in a show of defeat. Name's Burgle. I's only come for a cure. As soon as I has it, I'm out of your hair. A cure? For what? I's been cursed. Paid a visit to an old mage's tower. Thought I'd get away with a shiny amulet. Turns out it has a nasty hex on it. Now that you had a longer look at the goblin's face, you notice a frantic twitching to his tired eye, as if he has not slept in days. What kind of curse? Me's haunted by nightmares. I can't sleep, not even for a nap. They's appearing every time if I close my eyes for more than a second. Horses made of bones and shadows, gnawing at my brain. Burgle uttered a defeated sigh. Please, I's just looking for peace. A fireball could give you eternal peace. How can I help? I's need something powerful to lift the curse, or someone. Yous could help me. Please, I's can get you many things in return. He lifts the side of his leather vest, revealing various thieving tools strapped to his belt and jerkin. I's can get you all the shinies you want, see? Tomes, relics, whatever your wizard heart desires. Fine, I'll help you in return for your service. This is the new hero, Burgle. Agreed. Yous won't regret this, wizard. The haunted look on the haggard face of the goblin twists into one of relief. As Burgle and you shake hands, you feel a magical aura emanating from the goblin. But before you can even think about consulting your tomes on the matter, he will have to take care of the mess he made in your study. The whole library has turned upside down. Clean up this mess, and then we'll talk. So Burgle the Thief, this is the new hero character. I caught a thief breaking into my tower, a goblin named Burgle with haunted eyes. He claims to be cursed by an amulet he stole. Despite his initial deception, he offered his skills in exchange for help, hinting at his ability to find rare materials. He has potential as an ally, but I'll be cautious. For now, our goals align. I'll sit down and have a chat with Burgle once he cleaned up the mess he made. So I think that's just overtime. Maybe. Here he is. Ready to shank. It looks like he has a basic range attack, a melee attack. World skill heist. Prepares and executes a heist, stealing a valuable artifact from an adjacent major city or circle mage tower. Okay. Clandestine. This unit does not violate domain borders and can only be detected by adjacent enemy stacks. That's so funny. Greedy. Looter. Immune to mind control. This unit is a hero and loyally follows your command. 100% daily regeneration. Okay. So, do I have any items to you? I don't think so. Oh, he wants artifacts. You know. I mean, I might need him here, but I want him to, like, waddle over to the city of Lyrain and see if he can steal something. But I want him with us. In the tower. As we want to go here, I think. Oh, no, we don't. We want to be here. Our main goal here is to have the construction site within our domain, but then we can get these in here as well. Alright, drop the tower. This ship put... Yeah, here we go. You are now able to further furnish your rooms and add new devices and amenities that will surely enhance their effectiveness. You are on the path to making your tower a mighty fortress of learning and industry. Rare artifacts from time long gone, blackwood furniture, mana-infused pillows. I established my network to be able to get my hands on all kind of exotic amenities. I can begin to expand my tower's interior and start decorating. So this is, yes, these are the additions to the extensions to the towers. Wow. We for sure want this. Research per day. The workshop. Give us gold per day. I don't really have the things for this, do I? So we can go this, this. I can do it, but I have to use a resource I don't really want to. Okay. How about the study? More loot. Proficiency per day? Ooh. Can I do this? One short. I do want this really bad. We also have a new constellation that I should look at. The Sickle. What's this? Oh, I see. Huh. So if I... Huh. So I have this active, but if I had these... If I had 2 greens, I would get 3 common ingredients per week. That's probably really good. So I should definitely replace this with a... Oh. I guess I could. This. And I can get a fully juiced emerald here. Is the other way to do this to have a 1 and 1? So, if I want to work towards this... If I made this a split one, but then I would need... I mean, I could make this one a split one, I guess. Is this... Why is this one worth 3? I didn't make this a big... So confused. Okay, so level 2 is worth 3. Okay. I really want that item. So you make this an uncut jade, which would give me the thing. Free ingredients is incredible, team. But let's stay focused on this, I guess. All battles inside your domain are enchanted with dancing steel. That seems really good. I need 10 though? Yoinks. All Dark Elf or Celestial units gain the Astral Mandate. 30 health? All worker or minions gain Clandestine. Ooh. Wow. Okay, let's see if I can juice this. Enable the hiring of Sorceress. I can recruit stuff. Okay. So we need to, I need to juice this. It needs to be juiced. Juiced! So I could put in here a death and a... This could be a death. Death orange. Green, blue. Okay. Her arcane essence increases your tower's movement by +2. I mean, I could pop down a big old blue thing here, I think. How big a blue thing can I make? Not big enough. Okay. Big of a death thing can I make? I have to use the soul capture for this. Is this worth it? Probably. We'll get working on this. Throw her down. Okay, the tower's in. Boggle's here. I got distracted by the... I got very distracted. What is this? It's 8 units? This domain buff is crazy. You know what else is crazy? What I'm about to do here. Ha! Alright. Well, the good news is that we are within my own domain, so... Oh dear. As the sniper enchantment to your tower, shooting enemies in battle. Yeah, so... Some of these have things that affect our domain, like this. But I want this. For sure. But I don't really have the materials to make it happen, so I'm kinda screwed. So I need to make this, for sure. I can make it, thankfully. Although I don't know how expensive it's going to be. What's this look like, at least? In theory, I'm stronger, but... I don't know. It's pretty spooky. You two have swimming. What is this exactly? I don't think this guy's gonna be able to harvest this, but he can give it a shot. Alright, back over here. The new purity sees you coming, turning themselves around to face you in a strong defensive formation. Brace yourselves! Just bonk him. Oh, the Iron Mask. After defeating the Purity forces, you are able to force your way inside the Hollow Guard's apparatus to retrieve the engine that gave it life. How did Hokan create such a thing? How indeed. How indeed. This unit could die in this battle? What? Oh. Suddenly this makes sense.
Yes.
Greetings. No one expects the teleporting werewolf. Well done. See? GG. Maybe every battle could just be against one little bear. We got some money. I was really counting on, Ooh. Command is so good. This unit will restore 30 health among all demon units in the stack each day. And then he can heal only demons. +2 armor. Melee attacks inflict bleeding. This unit counts as a demon. Well, let's get Spike Skin, shall we? You're doing a lot of melee stuff because you're a werewolf. Back on the road. Alright, Burgle. Guess you're gonna wait. Maybe I should be sending him out. I mean, I got a lot of mana upkeep for free, which is nice. You're back to being human. 36, okay. 5? The time has come to hear the full story of Burgle's curse. The haggard goblin has taken a seat across from you, fidgeting nervously with a writing feather, and avoiding your gaze. Time and again he swats at something that is not there, murmuring a few words under his breath. So, what about this curse of yours? The restless eyes of a goblin dart around the room. 'Twas a job. A big one. A dreamweaver's vault, full of rare and powerful artifacts. The amulet's just one of many treasures. Doesn't know it's cursed. A dreamweaver, you say? It is rare you hear of others with your special abilities. You begin to wonder what you could learn if you could get your hands on their grimoire. And then? The nightmare started almost immediately. Horrible, horrible visions. I tried everything to get rid of it. Pay for a shaman and smoked nightroot. I even sold off the amulet, but the torture continued. He scratches his nose, his legs bouncing up and down. You're thinking of it. I don't even remember who I sold it to. Can you at least narrow it down? Burgle shakes his head, then stops. It must have been. Yes, I remember something. It wasn't Karnak or Seven's Keep. No. I got it now. Definitely Lyrane. Or was it? I guess we'll have to check all three. Seven's Keep is the capital of the kingdom of the Highmark and the seat of its king. The 7 towers that protect it are the symbol of safe haven for elves and dwarves, who even retain seats on its council. Famous for its great library and prolific alchemists, Seventh Keep has long been a power of peace and stability across all of Fiara. The remote town of Karnak makes its trade from the trees and animals of the great surrounding forests. The hounds are much sought after by nobles throughout the Highmark, and the town is celebrated for its hunters and trackers. Oh, nice. Inner Eye, +2 missile range. Unhides uses garrison and vision range. Huh. Infused Memory. By infusing them with magic, even the corrupted and damned can gain powers exceeding their original capabilities. Cool. I guess we can start researching. Burgle fenced the damn thing off and can't remember to whom. I should let him plan a heist to retrieve it. It's either in Lyrane, Karnak, or Seventh Keep. Yeah. I guess we'll try Infuse Memory. 13 turns. I really was counting on clearing this mine. Moonshade. Wait, isn't that something I need for this? It is. Okay. How close are we to the next? We're actually very close. Kind of. We need to get to 25 to upgrade our mastery level and get another point. And by point, I mean another team slot. Heroes are usually pretty strong. But I don't know if this one would be. He's a little goblin. So I think our goal is to make it towards the Allfire. You can currently fly. Are you the exploding type of bug? I think you are. Let's see if we can deal with it. So he can go around. I believe he's invisible, right? I mean, best if I just made him fly. I don't know There was a way to just enchant something with flight, right? Like you could just make something fly. I need some money. Oh no. Okay. Do I want to keep pursuing this quest, or are we... I'm concerned about this. I mean, the good news... I don't know if you can call it good news, but, I mean, I might as well. You little sod. Of course you're standing on that way, aren't you? Why wouldn't you be? Maybe I just give you flight, and we'll have Burgle. What's your name? Go the old-fashioned way. Because like I said, I think he's invisible. At least I hope he is. So 5, huh? 10, 8. 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll keep looking. You're gonna wait over here. Keep an eye on stuff. Oh, he's going for the all-fire too. And he took it. I forgot you could swim. Hey, look, they gave up standing on that. 6. Now able to move your tower across the land of Fiara, you can seek out a more powerful all-fire source and connect with it through the tower. You can only imagine what magical growth it will allow you to explore, if the circle does not intervene first. This is what they are most afraid of. Your master's theory, his tower's attunement allows you to bond with all fire sources in the tower's sphere of influence. He claimed that, if close enough, one could channel an increased amount of the magical energy and bend it to your will. You will need to find the most powerful source of the all-fire on the continent to test his postulate. The time has come. Are you serious? Are you... Okay. Get out of here, Zahar. Come on. You know what? You try to advance on the place you found in your master's grimoire as cautiously as you can, but a group of beasts seems to stand guard around the place, quickly sensing your presence. There is an enchantment at work here. The telltale signs of an elaborate illusion cover the entire area. It is a fake, set by your master to confuse anyone following his tracks, no doubt. He put a lot of trust in you to be able to find the snare. He knew me well. Nice. I don't actually... is that nice? Oh, the Reaper. Those things are terrifying. This whole stack is terrifying. Hey, I want to go home. Everything is so scary. So it's down here. Somewhere. Isn't there like a quest over here or something? Okay. I don't want to deal with this. I'm still so weak. Holy hell. Well. Flee, flee the city. Okay. Well. Drop the adamantium. Nice. So he's going to fuse with this. Maybe I should have interrupted him. Actually. We got some more dusts. So we can actually take this from him. Whenever you attack one of these, it just reduces their approval for a little bit. It doesn't actually end, like, declare war. It's not a zero-sum game with these guys, apparently. Of course, they don't like it, but that doesn't mean anything. Well, it means very little. Of course, he is gathering more all-fire than me, which makes me very unhappy, but it is what it is. Flee! There's no way they can climb mountains, too. Wait, seriously? This thing is coming after me. It wants blood. It wants my booty. How am I going to find diamonds, by the way? We just got some moonshade, which is nice. Withered moonshade? What do you mean withered moonshade? 5, 10, 15? What the f... Great. The Book of Heat. Fireball! Okay, sure. I believe... There's a constellation over here. And I should definitely try and figure it out. And not just run away like a craven bitch. But here we are. You come to the New Purity head-on. You come with the New Purity head-on, and they are clearly caught off guard. Their commander, though, is well-trained, bringing their soldiers around to meet you without fear. Let's show them how it's done. We're outnumbered. I don't like that. This shouldn't be too bad. It's a whole bunch of basic bitches. I'll make sure I'm not within, like, their immediate range, though. I mean, if they come hit my spoder, that's fine.
We going? Yes.
Okay. Come at me, foul demon. Oh. Okay.
Yes.
I wanted to give him the fireball thing, because he does elemental damage baseline, so I figured that would make him do more. You know? You're on fire.
We going?
This bitch is on fire. So you can kill that. Go here. Guard mode.
Yes.
Okay. We'll see if that's good. The spiders take a lot less physical damage, so it should be fine. Okay. Death.
Yes.
It is the inescapable end.
Yes.
Hmm.
We going? Yes.
I would love to get on these archers. Greetings. Okay. Looks good to me. We made it happen, team. No deaths, only victory. You really need a healer, too. Tanky boys, tanky boys. I After defeating the Purity forces, you are able to force your way inside the Hollow's Guard apparatus to retrieve the engine that gave it life. Is it possible to learn this craft? I don't know. Not from a Jedi. What the f... What is this? What is this thing? The moles... Ooh, we can break that down. Are ridden by, plus knowledge, yes, please. Ridden by the dwarves, but I didn't know they were just, like, regular old thingamajigs. Speed's pretty good. Lets them move farther on the map, and lets them run away. They didn't roll speed, though. Fortunate. I don't know why you were allowed to, conclude. I mean, sure. You're not going to be allowed to finish this, but okay. What the actual fudge? Team? I think I'm too low level for this. I think that we should go. I think it's time to leave. You know? I would love to go bonk this, but I think I'm not strong enough. It's important to know what you can and can't do. So I'm going to move this way, back towards my thing. I think what I should do... Bright and colorful lanterns light up large tents and wagons. Everything is painted vibrantly. The music is loud and inviting. A long banner marks the entrance. Zacharias' menagerie of beasts and oddities. In the main square, you are immediately surrounded by juggling clowns, people dancing more on stilts, and sounds of many different animals. Pay to watch a show. A man announces himself as the fantastical Festus. He awes the audience by escaping certain death, locked up without a key, with a large wolf bearing down on him. In another trick, he makes colorful sparks light up the tent, and makes ropes dance without even touching them. His grand finale is to vanish with a loud bang and only smoke left after him. Oh, I didn't mean to leave right away. Yeah. So I'm going to lift the tower again. I went out. So I got Withered Moonshade. I wonder what that means. Will it tell me in my inventory? No. Okay. Okay. Alright. I want this. How do I get this? I don't need to use this, I don't think. Do that. And then... Whoop. Nice. Crystal Growth. Magnifique. We can recruit an alchemist while we're over there for our goblin friends. I mean, there's more corrupted adamantine over here. We can begin waddling. I got this thing chased down my astronomer and then is like, you know what? Whatever. Oh, we got more stardust, I guess. So there's a constellation over here. But I am in perpetual fear for my life. Let's do a battle, though. We're going up on 2 hours, so I should fight something that's really spooky. This is the first time we're fighting cavalry. I believe they have a charge effect, right? Cavalry. This unit gains +3 damage on its first melee strike for every field move prior to attacking. Only works if the unit strikes first. Yes, so...
Aye, Commander.
Yes. Okay, round 2.
Aye, Commander.
These guys have a charge, which is very terrifying. The reason why this is round 2 is because I messed up. Yeah. Shocker, I know. I think I still want these guys to go here. But what I did was I might just even show you, I don't know, depending on how editing will go. But I can use Miria here to build some blockades, which prevents these guys from coming in my rear. It prevents them from flanking around, because these, I'll build 2 walls here, right? And then I have this, so they would either have to go all the way around, or they'll come right here for this guy. But I don't know if this guy can tank all of this.
Yes.
What I did, which was dumb, was I ended the turn. Completely by accident. I think I should build this. So I build it like this, and I can do another one. And then these guys can come together,
Yes.
build and fire. I don't know if that full health guardian can take this, though. It's really spooky. He's feared. And there's the charge. Yeah, he's dead. Wow. That sucked. I'm not sure what sucks more, actually.
Yes.
The fact that I'm going to have to waste all my AP on this. Go here. This might not have been a good idea.
Yes. Yes.
I definitely don't want these guys to shoot at me. I think tying these guys up is definitely the right call. Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
And you can come fly over here. Tie him up as well. You are afraid.
Yes.
I think you should stay back here. First aid yourself. That'll heal you to full. You keep chasing them with melee. Teach them the meaning of fear. Nice. So I lost with my soldier, which really sucks, but against the undead, the white damage is pretty good. 7 keeps. Look at that. That's where I want to go. Okay, the tower can come up. And I think I'm bringing it over this way. I mean, this is where the Allfire is, and this is where the crystal is. This is the perfect spot. I'm just too weak. Anakin, help me. Help me. This terrifies me. This is so much health to get through. It deals bonus damage to armored units. What the fiddly fudge? You come to a fork in the road that leads to a tiny village, barely more than a hamlet that is quiet and unassuming. The stink of rotting flesh lies heavy in the air, and you feel the strong pull of magic creeping through you like shadowy tendrils. Let's investigate. Slowly, cautiously, marching into the village, the smell and the magical energies in the air only become heavier and heavier. The village center has been dug up into a massive pit in which countless bodies lie. Parents, children, elders, their killers were non-discriminate. All who look upon that sight feel a great deal of dread and lethargy. But they are not undead, and you are in no immediate danger. Let's see what we can find. The village is in good condition. It doesn't look as though there was a fight or an attempt to flee. In fact, in a couple of the houses, you find a now rotten meal left at the table, as if the occupants simply walked away during dinner. The strange occurrence leaves you with a decent haul from a tiny place. Do you call that decent? Visiting units would get fresh horses once per week, plus a world map within your domain. I think I'm going farther away from the demon. Demon. Devil. And plus 1 elemental damage makes him more damagey, I guess. More missile range makes him more damagey too. I should give her the book so she can do damage channels. If she can have the book. There. Alright. I want to go visit the 7 Keeps. I guess we'll do that. So the tower will head towards 7 Keeps. So we can plop down a new tavern. Or excuse me, lodge. Because this is useless for me now. It's just generating 1 gold effectively. I suppose we could research recruit a goblin high mucka mucka just to see what this looks like. The fact that it brings a 2nd unit with it is kind of invaluable, I'm not gonna lie. Tier 4 we get keepers, yeah. Those are kind of correct. The tiaras priestesses too. 82 gold. Wow, some crazy stuff going on here. Darkvale Gates. A large notice has been nailed to one of the city's wooden gates. Call to all brave citizens of the High Mark. The undead from Darkvale plague our king's domain, wreaking havoc. The crown promises great reward to the brave souls who would dare the cursed woods of Darkvale and destroy the abominable monsters. Report to the Darkvale Gate south of 7 Keeps if you are willing to fight for the kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't believe how close this is. And yet how far I'm going. What do you think will happen when this counts down? Do you think he just, like, dies? That would be shocking. Shocking. My poor astronomer. Alright, well. We're getting this astromancy assistance as well. Okay, the amethyst is done being carved, so we can plop that in the constellation. Not you. Right here. So I should be able to recruit sorceresses. Aha! Tier 2, Mortal Dark Elf Spellcaster. Oh, I have death damage finally! I needed this. Okay, so she does death damage. She has the skill Nest Mother's Kiss. Apply Nest Mother's Kiss to an enemy unit in 5 range. When this unit dies, spiders spawn from its corpse. And the Coven's Whispers. Every spellcaster allied in this stack gains +1 damage and +10% XP bonus. Interesting. Well, let's get one. My income is about to take the biggest hit to its life. You want to stay here. I wish you had flight, but you don't, so you're going to have to stay here for a second. I don't know what you're doing. I think you're a little too far from home, bud. I have to reel you back in. Knowledge. Founded by both humans and elves, Alluvion is renowned for its elegant elfin architecture and lush gardens. The city's gatherers roam the countryside looking for medicinal and magical ingredients, and traveling elves often stay here and bring rare plants from Finormir. Okay. Now see, this is a place I could get behind. I don't know if you can take this. I mean, ideally, this thing runs away and we don't have to think about it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Got some potent water. Your study is once again... Oh. Yeah, I used one of them. Is once again consumed by dark shadow, but as the chill takes you, this time it merges into a truer visage of Hokan Ashir. Even though his eyes are completely hidden by his masks, you still understand him to be expectant. I have run out of patience, Mage. Where are the soul cages the new purity stole? Do you have them? No. The dark shadows become black holes of darkness that beyond all reason only highlight Hokan's gaunt features. His lips twitch and his fist tightens. Mark my words, Mage. As he growls, you will not live long enough to regret what you have not done if you continue to cross me. There's a great explosion of magic as Hokan's apparition extends into black smoke that clambers all over you before escaping out the window. I hope he is wrong. Well, he's a dick, but I don't think he's wrong. Okay. So we want to put down the lodge. This'll do. We hit both of the taverns to raise our relations with the Seven Keeps. I feel like this is a much safer place over here to Alluvium. Scroll this undead crap. I don't know where the tower is going to go, though. Okay. I have changed to Hashan Okir, a Cold War. Oh. Let's do some burgling. Flee! Flee the city! Uh-oh. Flee again. Run! Go, my minions. Safe. The hiring of elven rangers, slavers, and sentries. What? All undead units have 100% white resistance. No, thank you. No, thank you. Congratulations! By mastering your magic, you have attained the title of Grand Mage. Your power has increased and your tower has become bigger. +1 domain radiance, +1 apprentice slots, +3 tower rooms, and +1 stack slots. What we are really looking for. Power. Oh, you are far away from any semblance of greatness. Time to run. Well. Oh! Oh! A delicate flower that only reveals itself to the full moon's light. So I have to harvest it in a full moon. Oh. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. So if I... Hold on. I mean, you can mine this by yourself. I don't know where the tower is going to go, team. The tower might just remain in the air for a little bit. So this is the Goblin High Muckamuck. Plus 1 willpower. This unit protects adjacent allies, increasing their defense in general. Fairy Master, sure. He has 70 HP. Not too shabby. And he gets the Bodyguard. Okay. We could do like a full Goblin army for Burgle. We'll see, though. There's something in here. I think this is a Shaper Ruin. How far? Wow. What? That's crazy. Let's see how big the map is. Oh, there's an institute down here. I'm really looking for the new settlement, but I don't know where it is. We should probably invest in... I mean, I'd love to go bonk. There's a university over here. We can start casting some dream spells to try and find some stuff, if we would like. I think you need to come back, though. Once we finish this research, I want to refinish research recall. Because I'm going to have a bone to pick with the... I don't know how many enemies are in here. A bone to pick with the undead. I think you're waiting. You're continuing your search. Here's Alluvian. Mysterious sickness. The local theater group has fallen violently ill overnight. The medics are at a loss. No one knows what ails them. We hope that Lenya will at least give them some comfort, one tells you. Do you have any to spare? No, but I can get you some. Can I? That would be quite wonderful. Please come find us at the infirmary when you have it. Oh, that's Lenya, okay. And we just need to go get some workers. I can get a bear here? That reminds me of, Wartails. I just straight up recruited a bear from a jail. Good times. Good times. Yeah, see, this is the starting enemies, not what I've been fighting. We'll end the turn, see the consequences of our actions, and go from there. Call it a day. Yeah, you keep waddling away from me. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. You know, if Hokan's going to declare war on me, I can safely go, yoink some stuff. Hokan Ashir is plotting against you. I don't know if you want to do that, but I can scheme against you. I think I want to... We'll buy an alchemist. And we'll get going over here. The best way is definitely through the air. Should go bonk that, but whatever. Focus, speed. Should have gone for the loot, honestly. But let's not take another turn, shall we? Our legendary hero has arrived. Oh, sure. Why not? Our legendary hero has arrived. Burgle the Thief is going to burgle his way into our hearts. And we'll see what his story is as the undead begin to plot against us. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel member support channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to see my channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time.